Hey guys, welcome back to the Quad Method. Today, I just wanted to share with you guys a couple things that I enjoy working on. By no means are these the secrets to quad drumming, but these are things that have helped me immensely over the last 10 years, and things that I still enjoy working on even today. And there are three primary reasons why I enjoy working on these things, as you'll see throughout the video. One, super easy goals, right? It's not hard to figure out what you're supposed to be working on or why you're supposed to be doing that. Two, it's really easy to see progress, right? I don't have to reflect at the end of 3 months just to see some progress, right? I can work on these things for a week and see measurable progress. And lastly, there are just so many cool rounds you could do with these, and it's kind of ridiculous. Let's go ahead and get into it. So the first thing that I enjoy working on, and something that I have pretty much every one of my students do at some point, are triple strokes. The kind of triple strokes where you actually have to work to get 3 notes out. But I enjoyed working on this so much because it helps build wrist strength, which in turn helps build strength into your sound. But when you work on this long enough, it builds a lot of speed and velocity in your stroke, which helps with so many other things, including but not limited to double strokes, flam rudiments, legato strokes, and there are plenty of others. But across all those things, building good triple stroke quality helps so much with the sound quality of those other things. It's so cool to see that you can take one simple concept, improve it a lot, and then see that progress leak into other skill sets. And as for the goals, they're super simple, right? Honestly, the only real goal of playing good triple strokes is playing 3 even sounding notes and achieving full strokes on all 3 of them. In order to accomplish that goal, you can't just rely on your fulcrum to do that, right? You have to actually rotate that wrist on all 3 notes to get sound on the second and third notes especially. That third note needs the most help because it's at the tail end of something that's already somewhat strenuous. And at faster tempos, you kind of get the fingers involved, but still, you're not restricting the wrist from helping out. The wrist is still rotating 3 times, but you can get some finger in there to, again, help improve the sound. But that's basically it, right? You're just trying to play 3 even sounding notes really fast in succession. The one exercise that I played the most for this is, it's called Santa Claus.
Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus.
When I marched Blue Knights in 2013, this was the exercise we woke up to. This is like when you get out of bed, eat breakfast, the very first thing you do in the morning is put on your drums and track Santa Claus for 2 to 5 miles. I do remember one time we were tracking through, I think it was Arizona, and we got so far from the school that you just couldn't see the school anymore. And it was just a desert, so we got lost in the horizon. We played this every single morning, and I contribute that season to why my triple strokes got as strong as they are. But even at home, like, you can spend anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes working on triple strokes every day and get that strength in your sound in no time. As far as rounds go, triple strokes, just like I mentioned before, they help with double strokes, and especially scrapes. I mentioned in previous videos that when you play scrapes, you should be thinking about the vertical approach. You should be articulating not only rhythmically, but also on the around. You should be articulating where you're hitting. And when you play triple strokes, in order to go back to double strokes scrapes, all you have to do is take out that last note. But it certainly helps with the sound quality of scrapes if you do it right, because you're actually having to rotate the wrist to get a stronger sound. It certainly is more physically challenging, but it's so much more rewarding because of that. The other thing I really like working on, and I still work on this today because I'm still not perfect at it, is singles to doubles. And I love singles to doubles for a lot of different reasons. First and foremost, it helps build touch control and articulation and hand speed control. And that's all on just one drum. It helps with your single strokes and double strokes in general, but it also helps with paradiddles as well, because paradiddles is just singles to doubles, right? And the goals for singles to doubles are really simple, right? I mean, basically, it sums up to go from single strokes to double strokes seamlessly without changing the sound. No shifts in the rhythm, no shift in the dynamics, no shift in the quality of sound when you go from one to the other and then back again. It's so simple. And I guess the most infamous exercise people play or people know of in regards to singles to doubles is Fulcrum Freddy. It's a tough exercise, especially at a faster tempo, but it's so rewarding when you actually hear yourself going from singles to doubles really fast and hear that seamless transition going from one to the other. And honestly, the biggest reason why singles to doubles is so cool, especially for quad players, is because the amount of creativity you can have with a rounds is just like innumerous. You can go in and out of scrapes into singles and then back to scrapes, or likewise. But you can create these super cool patterns and use them in a show, even as like a quad feature, and have it be impressive, assuming you don't hit rim. And it really is impressive when people do it right. And nobody does it as much or as well as the Bluecoats. And if you don't believe me, here's proof. They do it incredibly well, and they move incredibly well, and they make it look easy, and that's why it's so impressive. I mean, that's what quad players do. You move around the drums a lot, and you don't hit rim. And a lot of that comes from being able to do singles to doubles really well. Anyways, I just wanted to share those two little things with you guys. I contribute a lot of my abilities because of how much time I've spent on these two. They work on so many other skill sets indirectly, and that's why it's like you can spend so much time on these two things and without knowing it improve other rudiments and other musical phrases. And that's not even including the arounds, all the crazy arounds you can come up with just singles to doubles and triple strokes alone. It's insane. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'd love to hear what you guys enjoy working on and maybe why you think it's awesome for quad players. Leave those in the comments down below. Anyways, have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time.